everyone, welcome to the FLV stream. Tonight we are playing Split. We are going to be watching Rain's ekittens versus humb1e. Everyone knows who humb1e is, and Rain's ekittens are kind of a brand new team around. I'm also going to be casting with SamSRM here with me.
What's going on, guys? I'm excited for this match. Really excited.
Yeah, it's going to be really fun to see this new roster from like Gnome and Sock all together. Seemingly the strongest team, in my opinion, as I put on my power rankings for the Swing and One Tap podcast, and many in agreement. Well, what are your thoughts?
I'm excited to see humb1e. I think that Reigns Eakins. I think that it's going to be a close match, hopefully. But I personally think humb1e is one of the stronger teams in the bracket, of course. But I nonetheless, I think it's going to be a great game today. I'm excited to see how this match plays out.
Select your agent.
Yeah.
I agree. And we haven't really seen Split too often in the last season. So seeing Split now and is like kind of nice. Especially
Yeah.
since Lotus like came out towards the end of the last season, so we didn't get to see Split much.
I agree.
And I feel like there's like fresher takes now with the meta a little bit different, because I think before Split was added back in, there was a bunch of it was just pretty much Jet, and now there's a lot of different kind of agents that get played. Even though I feel like typically there's usually just, oh yeah, you just play Raze, you just play KJ, but I don't know. I feel like you can move around different agents around.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be a great game. I'm excited to see like the Raze pick. I love Raze on Split. I think just the ability to use the util, the nades, get people off sites, do all that. It's gonna be awesome. I'm super excited. I'm excited to see an Astra pick. I really don't see Astra a lot in my comp games, but I feel like Omen and Brim are like kind of the main two, besides Pearl, of course. Yeah, I think that's gonna be great.
Yeah, I am a little bit interested in the Astra pick. I think Astra is very strong on Split, so I think it's a pretty valid response. I think Omen and Astra are the strongest on this map.
Yeah.
So pretty good choices from both. I am very interested and questioning why they, I mean, maybe not why. I guess it makes sense. Sock is a huge fragger, but usually he just plays Raze on Split, and instead he's playing Reyna. So maybe he just wants like more the fragging potential rather than the damage potential, which would make sense. And I would like to see Sock, frag out.
I'm kind of wondering how humb1e is gonna work sites without an initiator. I think that having the double duelist, they can of course clear sites, but only having Reyna as their flashes, and when Sky's so versatile with all that, and having like, of course there's the Sage heal, so you get that healing factor out of the way. But I think that not having an initiator is pretty rough on this, especially like being able to clear with Dog and or like a Sova dart. I know Sova's not great on Split, but I think that Sky Dog is going to come in huge for executes.
Yeah, I agree. I think if you're not going to be playing an agent like Fade, Sky is also going to be working out really well. I think just for the reason of how Haunt is not as prominent in a map where it has like close corners, because it's kind of struggles like Faye kind of struggles in the same vein of like Sova, where Dart and Haunt kind of don't work that well for the fact that they don't clear all the close angles properly.
Yeah.
So you would have stuff. I think Sky is kind of the better pick. You have both flashes and close clearing in one agent, and it kind of like covers the potential of like both.
Yeah, I'm excited. So far it looks like humb1e is going to be hitting mid and working from there. I think that it's going to be a good start. I like that start by humb1e, trying to get that mid control, especially on pistol round. Work from there. It looks like they might get this Jet into a... They might get this pick on Jet. Jet's pushing back in the heaven. That'll be good.
Ooh, and Curry kind of taking a little bit of a lazy peek there.
Yeah. That's a smart push because people start rotating to B because they get the pick on B. And now A side is perfectly clear for them. Looks like Bomb's gonna go down. Hopefully they maintain that elbow control.
Spike planted.
Looks like Reigns. Looks like they're gonna try and retake heaven control and play from there.
And Benjamin taking a little bit of damage
Last
from
player
elbow,
standing.
and Gnome getting his 4th kill. Could be on for the ace here. And I feel like they are going to try give it to him. Capitulation going out with his knife, telling Gnome to go in and get the 1 bullet for the ace, and that is Gnome starting off the match with an ace on the Sheriff.
That is a huge start for the attacking side. It really just like that motivation on getting an ace, especially for that first round. That's huge motivation factor. I think I'm excited to see how they commit a site and not play a mid. Because that was well executed.
For sure, for sure. That's going to definitely push them and feeling a lot of confidence after that. From the Gnome side, Gnome bought a Vandal with full armor, and honestly, I would have done the same.
Yeah. Looks like they're still gonna try and take that mid. See. I know that 2 are here.
Gnome does get the kill.
Doubling up in heaven. This could hopefully get a pick, take a gun away maybe. Takes 1 Spectre away though.
Mid.
Looks like Sky might get another gun, hopefully.
Gnome with a 3K on that Vandal, showing great value out of it. And there will be 1 Spectre being taken off, but honestly not a big deal, because if we look at the money and the weapons that they have, you can definitely get a Deagle or even buy a Spectre for Sock, and that they will do.
Gnome's starting off with 8 kills. Looks like he's really... I'm hoping he doesn't I'm hoping he doesn't ego frag in it. I'm hoping it works out for him still, but I don't know, man. Ego peeking, especially now that they have guns now. Those eco frags were huge.
For sure, for sure.
Looks like they're continuing a mid push. I mean, it's been working. Why not continue?
Spec dropped. Here.
Jet's pushing up A ramp. Maybe might isolate that fight with Sage. Looks like they're
No,
still
looks like
working mid. No.
Yeah, they are working
Oh,
on mid
up,
here.
yes. Huge pick on Nong. Curry with the pick on Sage. This Vents pick. Curry might get this. Gnome with a huge kill. Nice trade by
Last
Cypher.
player standing.
Benjamin counter
Spike down A.
with a double kill. Heaven. 1v2 situation. Looks like the beat push has time to hit the plant.
Yeah, the bomb will get down. They definitely heard it. Astra, as you can see on the minimap, is already on the rotate. Captain Winners in, I would say, probably disadvantage in numbers, but by health in a pretty good position, especially with the Ares. You can just spam a little bit through walls, and Spirit is going to be the first to contact. Pop the molly.
Good
Oh, and that
clutch
headshot
by Captain Winners. Wow.
What a clutch by Captain Winners. Winners with that Ares. I said this in the reveal stream and the podcast that Captain Winners always with the Ares and the Odin. I need to watch out for that. And I think that 1v2 clutch, I mean, it was really crucial that they were really low. Otherwise, he probably would have lost that. But very well played by him.
That was a huge round for Humble to win because, as you can see, their money is not good. Reigns Ekins needs to get a couple picks here to take away guns and keep the econ good.
Yeah. Dog is gonna clear out a little bit of A main. I believe barely spotted out the KJ over there. Spirit playing close for a kill. That gets blasted by that boombot. Dario does get the trade though.
That shorty's coming up heaven. That's always scary to see a shorty. Shorty on split. Oh, it's so unlucky.
Dario taking
Looks
a long range fight with that thing.
Yeah, looks like B side is controlled by Humble completely. Bomb is going down. Planted for garage. Looks like there's nobody playing garage, which is kind of weird in my opinion.
One enemy remaining. Take it out.
That's 2 guns taken away though.
That is right. That is 2 guns taken away.
You can trust my
But
box. They only malfunctioned that
in
one
the
time.
long
Honestly.
run, it's not doing much to the economy. But Captain Winners is gonna go ahead and just drop his Ares and go for an Odin. I mean, even if he does that, he still has 5,800 credits left. Actually, I believe bought a gun for
Yes.
Nong.
Sock. Bought a gun
Or
for
for
Sock.
Sock. Sorry, thank you.
You're good.
But yeah, I mean, economically, they're looking really good. Going into this round, ekittens is definitely going to be one to look for a round win. And Gnome already starting it off very fast, getting a kill.
It looks like
on
Cypher's
third.
already rotating to A, even though the pick was on B. Oh, he's coming back now. Humble's just playing this so perfectly, waiting for them to get aggressive, defaulting really every round.
Yeah, Gnome is pulling what you would call an ult on sight from last season. You just default until about 30 seconds and then you execute.
Yep, I mean, it wins games. Besides,
Wins
of course, the one that
games.
you dropped 60 on, but...
Okay, you know what? We don't talk about that. Oh, Nong could get the kill here on Spirit. And Spirit not even looking for the corner. He does get the kill. Forcing all of them to rotate towards B and Gnome taking advantage of that. Ult towards A and they have A site for free.
Spike planted. Covering it.
This vent play is huge.
Last
One
player
more.
standing.
Nong with a huge vent play. Picking up 3 and then Gnome finishing off the other 2. This is just very well executed by Humble.
Agreed. Humble is playing super well right now. They're not really letting anything fly. They're catching all the lurks through their defaults. As you could see there, Nong getting 1 and then completely giving access to go through vents and getting 2 more after that. They're not really leaving any holes in their offensive play, and it's really looking like they're just going to continue doing so.
I'd really like to see this Cypher play, how this is going to work, because Cypher switched to holding mid now.
Here.
Yeah, by the looks of it, he's planning for like someone to come here and late lurk into ropes.
And that just has not been happening. Huge pick by Nong in heaven.
Concealment.
Cypher flanking around. Oh, I didn't realize that was smoked. Unlucky.
He smoked off. Gnome did get the pick though towards A, and looks like wants to go ahead and try execute with Captain Winners. And Gnome, knowing that he's already deep,
Last player standing.
gets a kill and gets the final kill for Dario.
Wow.
Would you look at the scoreboard? 15-1 for Gnome. On controller nonetheless.
I'd really like to see Cypher play more like... I'd really like to see them just kind of hold sight more rather than like peeking out mid and dying. I'd like to see them play off others, you know what I mean? Because I feel like there hasn't been much trading but for ekittens.
I feel like ekittens is definitely, they're playing more by themselves. They're not really playing to trade off each other, like you said. And if they should probably take a timeout and like recognize what they're doing wrong. And by the looks of it, they are thinking to play complete retake A. They have just 3 sitting in spawn, waiting and doing nothing.
Especially if they get this first pick and then they use that Sky ult, that's gonna be huge because they're defaulting a lot and they're not really playing together. Humble.
Yeah, and by the sounds of it, they just want to wait like in spawn so they can rotate quicker. And it looks like they just want to take a gamble.
Yeah.
But I think with that gamble, it will cost them. Like as we can see, they have full ramp control now, and it's just not contested whatsoever. Gnome is even pushing up a rope. They don't have any side control. They're all pinched into this one spot of the map.
This shows where the Sky. If this Gnome with a great flash. It looks like they have all of A site. Gonna get the bomb down on A.
30 seconds left.
Taking this as a 5v3 retake. Sock with the 3K.
Last player standing.
Great hold by Sock.
Very crispy shots from Sock for sure. Yeah, I'm not going to lie and just say that I really don't know what they were trying to do. I tried to like make sense of it, but
Yeah.
staying in spawn and having no side control on both sides just doesn't make any sense. It literally pinched them all the way into their spawn and they couldn't even retake properly because of it.
I seriously think that they need to take a timeout and just discuss what Humble has been doing and how they can counter it of some sort. It looks like that or that Cypher, sorry, excuse me, that Cypher is gonna play on A now. I think that they just need to organize something.
Spirit popping the Razor, looking to get a kill through mid. Let's not get one.
And just like that, you can't die there, especially.
Yeah, there is a trade coming from
Spike
Dario,
down
but
B.
instantly traded by Nong. Curry whipping the knives, but ultimately still getting the kill on Nong.
Hey, Curry got the kill. That's all that matters.
Still got the kill. That's all that matters. Sock goes in and pops Holt and pops his head off.
Last player standing.
Cypher just needs to play to get a pick, maybe get a gun
Pretty
save.
sure, yeah, pretty sure they're aware he's here, though. I think they saw his elbow. Does get the one kill on the Sock.
In an alternate universe, that Cypher wins that.
In an alternate universe, Captain Winners wasn't that far flank, and the gnome peaks, and he gets another kill. There's really not much to say about this upcoming round. I mean, it's kind of the same back and forth. Reigns Eakins are put onto another economic disadvantage once again. They will have a full buy. If they win this round, they could slowly come back up, but it's not going to matter as much for the rest of the half as Humble just has infinite money at this point.
Yeah, I'd really like to see, because all of Cypher's trips have been in the same spot each round. I'd like to see him kind of just hunker down on like that A main or that B main in garage. As you see, this Diana Ray gets the kill on Sock. That's a huge. It's almost like it's the first time that it's been a 5 versus 4 in Reigns Eakins' favors.
Yeah, and Curry is going to get the kill for him.
And just like that, 2 picks and no trade.
Yeah, and the teams are evened out now for the retake. Gnome even taking a fight. And he knows they're fully rotated. He goes in and just ults a site. Actually cancels it, baiting for them to rotate off. Does bait out the Cypher.
Exactly what happened with KJ.
Yeah.
Oh wait, KJ's never mind. KJ's on their team.
Sorry.
My bad. No one baited out his teammate.
My burden never ends.
Gnome definitely baiting them out with that ult and it's not seemingly giving them a great time for Reigns Eakins right now.
Yeah, I agree. Especially since they're forcing right here. I don't even know what to say. I really think that a timeout would be very beneficial for Reigns Eakins.
They like Reigns Eakins by no means are like they have what it takes to like play super well individually, but they're just not playing together. And you're playing against a team like Humble who is very formulated and know how to play together well. Like that's not gonna work out. Scared that spot off Nong, but Nong does get the kill. Benjamin almost getting 2 with that Bucky. Not quite though.
Kill my allies.
That's a very huge res because it just makes it a 4v3, and I really doubt they get eco now.
Spike planted.
Great kill by Captain Winners.
Last player standing.
There's Gnome.
I'm going for his. Curry gets another.
Dinked.
Gets a dink.
Save looks like it's happening.
Oh,
Captain Winners just saying, no, you can't save that. Oh my gosh.
Captain Winter is just denying any hope left.
Yeah.
Even after those nice things. And once again, we're on another full buy. 100% for the rest of the half. There is nothing they can do about Humble's money. Humble's up 10-0, infinite money, all at maxed. So they're, I mean,
I really
Humble
do
has
want to
full
see.
confidence.
I really do want to see this Cypher have like change up where he's placing his trips. I want to see something that will like really that's like not normal. You know what I mean?
Yeah, even crazy trips that seem like they wouldn't work, like, are good.
Camera cage triggered.
Just playing off this, not losing that trip.
Here.
I like this move. Gnome with the push out of garage takes Dario out.
Slammer.
Benjamin with a kill on Sock.
No, leaving a gap,
Down, B.
knowing that someone's gonna try peek through it, and does get the kill for it because of it.
A
Bomb down is
3v2.
heaven.
They do have bomb. This KJ coming a heaven most likely will get this kill on Sky.
Yeah, Gnome at this point is just baiting out for Captain Winners to get the frag. They have all the time in the world too. 40 seconds is plenty of time. So he's really just trying to bait out them for not looking for it. I think Spear is aware and he knows. And Diana
On the
is, yeah.
board. That's what they need.
They're
It
on the
shows-
board.
Shows that they are beatable, especially.
Last round in the half.
Capitulation with a little bit of disrespect, putting W in the chat for their first round.
Just gotta, and it looks like right here, there's gonna be a 3 on A main push. I'm excited to see this because most of their pushes have been through mid. I'm excited to see how this works. Knows their A, hoping for some rotates. Spike down A main.
Down A.
Nong has already pushed up all the way into CT though, and Captain Winner's getting the lurk kill.
Grenade!
And this retake is going to look really, really hard for Rain's ekittens.
This Captain Winner's lurk has really been catching him off guard, and I think it's gonna catch him off guard again.
Last player
It's gonna.
standing.
Oh my! Humble has Diana Ray pinched right here. Great swing by Gnome. This is really one-sided, especially that was a almost
Switching
perfect half by Humble. Gnome with 24 kills. Gnome is unstoppable this game, and I really want to believe that an 11-1 comeback is gonna happen, but it's starting to look like this is just over already. But
It's looking a little grim. It feels
Yeah.
like it's just Gnome's playground. He's 24-2 on Omen. When their fragger and even season MVP from season 7 is 6-10. Like, this man is just out here fragging. He's feeling
Give
it.
them no ground.
Gnome holding A all by himself. Now, I mean, it's not gonna go A, but that the amount of trust that they have in Gnome.
Yeah, it looks like they have the right read that they're going B. They're just
Yeah.
gambling, stacking. Hey, they're gonna go B. We'll retake A, and wow, they even missed Captain Winners with a dog, but he does get spammed out a little bit. Not gonna die for it. Does get the heal off though.
Looks like they might switch it and take it up mid.
Oh, it gets a bit of damage with that shorty.
Oh, the mid push is happening. That flank is gonna be.
Spike
Bomb is
planted.
down. Oh, they left the mid.
One dead.
Right, and the bomb isn't even planted for B main. They decided to just completely
Last
stop
player
flanking
standing.
mid,
One enemy remaining.
which I don't quite
Match
understand. They
point.
had so much space. They could have gone up,
Some more tricks.
taking them by surprise. They
On
like
my
if
way.
they go through heaven, the bomb is planted for those guys heaven,
Yeah.
and all the people B main have to do is get some damage and maybe even get a kill from there. Instead, they just went B main where it's not planted at all. It's not.
That's just really unfortunate. I think that since they had that triple push down into hell,
I will.
they kind of just thought that they were gonna retake faster when they had plenty of time to go up to heaven.
Yeah.
Here it is, Gnome and Sock. Gnome misses the shot. That's unlikely.
Sock
The
getting
Raze
two.
play.
One enemy remaining.
Just like
And
that.
an ace
An
to end the
ace.
game.
An ace to end the game.
Ace.
Wow. Wow. That was quick. Oh my.
That was a super quick game.
That was very, very quick.
You see, I told I will be honest, I expected a little more perhaps out of Rain's Ekittens. I told Gnome I think they would win, but like 13-6 maybe. And there's like nothing against Rain's Ekittens. I think they're a pretty good team on paper. But
Sorry,
but
some people are
honestly,
shit talking me, so I had to like.
but
About what?
I think
That's
they were
okay,
saying
I
better.
got it. I
Alright,
hear
I
them
know,
from the
I know,
game.
it's
I
so
gotta
lucky.
mute
Okay.
it so hard.
Yeah,
so
me
fast.
personally, I'm kind of just probably gonna say what you're saying, but I thought it was hopefully gonna be like a 13-8 humble wins, but just seeing that domination just proves why they're one of the best teams in FOV.
Yeah,
I
who
think
is the
that
doubters, though?
just the sheer chemistry that they had to where they got the picks off mid, they rotated immediately. I think that having that amount of chemistry and having that amount of teamwork is the reason they're one of these top teams.
100%. And is if you just I would recommend Rain's Eakins to VOD review this. There were so many moments that I didn't really mention too much, but pretty much every single round on defense, they just played angles that were 1-for-1 without being able to trade. They didn't play off each other's utility either, and if they used util, it was like the same usage every single time. Overall, like individual skill aiming wise, I mean they were fine. They were matching up to their aim, but the problem was that they just did not work together. So ultimately, hopefully this is an example for for those who are in FLV that team play is super important. If you don't have that,
100%.
you're not really going to go far here.